Okay, here are my Fibonacci calipers or golden ratio calipers. I have all the geometry drawn. See the previous video for that. And I toolpath it now. First thing I do is I go machine type, router, techno servo. That brings up this property manager. Under here I go to stock setup, put my bit in the lower left corner. Y is 4.5, X is 12, and it's 1/4 inch stock. I want to see it, I click display. First toolpath I'm going to do is drill holes, and I'm going to drill these exactly in the center. It'll snap right on the midpoint. So I snap where all the bolts are going to go. Those are done. I have to drill the holes before I cut it out. Tool is going to be a 1/4 inch spot drill. That's a good feed rate. Cut parameters, those are all good. These all need to be absolutes. And my depth of cut will be a 1/4 inch, negative point. Actually, I'm going to go a little deeper, 0.27. And that's good. And that'll cut my holes out. I got to cut the boards themselves out. So I'm going to go toolpath, contour, do it with the chain. I'm going to go counterclockwise. There's my first one, second one, third, fourth board. It's all done. And the tool is a 1/4 inch straight bit. Important to set this feed rate at 60 inches per minute and the plunge rate at 30 inches per minute. Hold those settings. Holder, cut parameters. I'm going counterclockwise, so I need to set this to right, and that'll keep my bit outside of my material. Depth of cut, I'm actually going to set that to 0.2, 1/4 inch bit. Lead in, lead out, I'm going to turn off. Breakthroughs, multi-passes, tabs, linking parameters. Again, an absolute setting of negative 0.27 or so. Okay, that whole thing's toolpath. Let me select both things. Verify. An isometric view with the fit screen. Turn it down a little bit. Drill in the holes. Cuts it out. Overlapping my scrap there. And then I'm all done verifying it. It looks good. G1 is my post. I want to post this to a flash drive, which is a Kingston flash drive. I'll save it under Schwartz. Should have a box or a separate file that says golden ratio caliper. And then I'm going to name it that. It's taken all this information and now it's converted into numeric code. And here's that numeric code. So now I take the flash drive out to the shop with that numeric code and I run it. I like to save my file, so I go File, Save As, and I save it under my name. So I have my whole file saved. Okay, let's go run it. Okay, so I designed these on the Mastercam, and the reason why I designed them on Mastercam is the measurements had to be very precise. And what these pieces are is a Fibonacci caliper, and then to assemble them I have these threaded rivets. It's actually a really cool project, I think. Get it together correctly. So it goes like this. I know you can't see it, but let me just assemble it really quick to incorporate into your design as well. So if you make one of these, you'll be able to check your dimensions.